Ready? Okay, it's 6:30. I'd like to open the Administrative Services Committee meeting for Monday, September 18th, 2017. Please call the roll.
Counselor Corradino.
Here.
Counselor Van Buren.
Here.
Counselor Reynolds.
Here.
Counselor Walker.
Here.
Counselor Emmons.
Here.
I'd like a motion to approve the minutes of September 5th, 2017 committee meeting.
Make a motion. Second.
Counselor Corradino.
Yes.
Counselor Van Buren.
Yes.
Counselor Reynolds.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Emmons.
Yes.
Under old business, is there anything to discuss under old business? Seeing none, moving on right on to new business under authorization. Item number 1, the engineer's office requests approval for change order number 1 for the electrical and instrumentation contract with Scriba Electric Incorporated for the ESWWTP dewatering equipment replacement project in the amount of $0 for a request for proposal number 1 and proposal to demo old panel and install a new combo starter for centrifuge exhaust fan. Yes, I see Mr. Johnson. He can speak to this.
Yeah, this is work that was done, and Ken wanted it done, and it needed to actually be done at this particular time. So it was going to come out of the miscellaneous work account and not affect the overall price.
Thank you. Questions for Mr. Johnson? Seeing none, can I have a motion?
Make a motion.
Second.
Counselor Corradino.
Yes.
Counselor Van Buren.
Yes.
Counselor Reynolds.
Yes.
Counselor Walker. Yes. Counselor Emmons.
Yes.
Item number 2, the engineer's office requests authorization for the mayor to sign with the concurrence of the City Common Council and any documentation with New York State Department of Transportation that may become necessary as a result of the construction, reconstruction, or improvement of MBC Route 481 north of County Route 56 to Utica Street. Mr. Johnson.
Right, yes, this is a paving project the state's going to do on Route 481, and it just gives them the ability, their contractor, make adjustments to any manhole covers or valve covers, and it's necessary for them to move their project forward to have the agreement signed.
Sounds pretty cut and dry. Any questions for Mr. Johnson? Yes.
I should say 57, right? County Route 57?
I,
County Route 56.
yeah, I believe they're just going to do 481 down through.
From 57 to the city.
Correct.
So it's not 56.
Absolutely right. We'll have that corrected.
I'll make a motion.
It's been brought to my attention that it is correct in the packet, not on the cover page, but on the packet it does say Route 57. Okay? Can I have a motion on that?
Make a motion. Second.
Counselor Corradino.
Yes.
Counselor Van Buren.
Yes.
Counselor Reynolds.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Emmons.
Yes.
Item number 3. Michael Riley, purchasing agent, states the fixed price agreement with Direct Energy for electric supply and natural gas supply expire on December 31st, 2017. He is requesting authorization from the Common Council to solicit electric, and natural gas fixed pricing for the period commencing on January 1st, 2018, with options for a year term, 2-year term, and 3-year term. Mr. Riley is also requesting authorization from the Common Council to lock in the most favorable fixed price option, provided that the pricing for the electric supply does not exceed 0.045 cents kilowatt, and the pricing for natural gas does not exceed 0.450 therms. I don't see Mr. Riley here. Does anybody else have anything to say on this from the council? Seems to be pretty cut and dry that the contract is expiring and he's going out looking for competitive bids. There's no comment or questions. Can I have a motion?
Second.
Counselor Corradino.
Yes.
Counselor Van Buren.
Yes.
Counselor Reynolds.
Yes.
Counselor Walker. Yes. Counselor Emmons.
Yes.
Item number 4. The clerk's office requests approval to amend the amusement license for the 2017 racing events at the Oswego Speedway in order to include Super Dirt Week. Is there anybody here that wants to comment on this? I think everybody's got in their packet that basically we're adding the Super Dirt Week to the license. We're just amending what we already approved and adding those dates. So I think this is a no-brainer as well. Any comments? Make a motion, please.
Second.
Counselor Corradino.
Yes.
Counselor Van Buren.
Yes.
Counselor Reynolds.
Yes.
Counselor Walker. Counselor Emmons.
Yes.
Item number 5, Brian Chetney, Youth Bureau Executive Director, is requesting the Common Council approves the transfer of funds from General Fund Contingent Account A.1990.0460 to the Youth Contracts Account A.7310.0440 in the amount of $5,000 to fund fireworks at the City of Oswego tree lighting November 25th, 2017.
The only change to that, it should read up to $5,000, and I think that was my error when I put it in, but now that I'm looking at it, it would be up to $5,000. For the tree lighting this year, my shy youth bureau person in the back, who isn't up here for some reason, has been working hard with some of the council members to put together a really great package this year. It's been brought to my attention, this is the 30th year of the tree lighting, and so thinking that fireworks would be a really good finish to lighting the tree off that year, so it's basically what we're proposing.
Any questions for Mr. Chetney? Yes.
Don't need questions, but I do have a couple of comments. I've been working with Pyrotechnico Fireworks Company as a part of the tree lighting committee, and we did receive a few different quotes, ranging from $3,000 to $5,000 for fireworks. Obviously, $3,000 fireworks, $5,000 fireworks, they're different. You have less and you have less time, so, just wanted to put that out there, that there's a range that, as Mr. Chetney said, it's up to kind of $5,000.
Any other comments, questions, concerns? Have a motion?
Second.
Counselor Corradino.
Yes.
Counselor Van Buren.
Yes.
Counselor Reynolds.
Yes.
Counselor Walker. Counselor Emmons.
Abstain.
Item number 6. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
Chetney. The Engineering Department requests approval of change order contract with W.D. Malone Trucking and Excavation Incorporated for the New York State Route 48 Slope Stability and Roadway Reconstruction Project in the amount of $100,000 as a true contingency omitted from bid documents. Mr. Johnson, would you like to explain?
The bid documents included a $100 contingency, and it was supposed to be a $100,000 contingency. So pushed through, and at this point, it needs to be revised. It opens the city up for 5% of that 100,000. If we use it, we may not use it. But when you're trying to meet a timeline that we're trying to meet on that project, it's likely that we'll have some contingency costs. So again, it's federally funded at 80%, 15 by the state, and 5 from the city. So you would be on the hook for $5,000.
Basically, this was a clerical error when you were preparing the documents?
It's essentially, yes, because now with the addition of 100, it'll be $100,100 in the contingency. So it's just slipped through everybody until recently.
Okay. Any questions, concerns, comments for Mr. Johnson? Seeing none, can I have a motion?
Make a motion.
Counselor Corradino.
Yes.
Counselor Van Buren.
Yes.
Counselor Reynolds.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Emmons.
Yes.
Item number 7. Mayor William J. Barlow, Jr. requests discussion on the renewal of the lease agreement between the city and Oswego Harbor Festivals Incorporated. Is there anyone here who would like to speak to this? Mr. Miles?
I put a request to Mayor Barlow for renew our lease. Our lease is up at the end of December of this year. I believe his wish is for a multi-year contract, and the rent stated in the proposal. And then we appreciate being at the McCovey building. It works well for us.
As far as the lease goes, I didn't see, there are no changes in the lease from prior years.
That's my understanding.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's what I gathered from this also. Any questions, concerns, comments? Can I have a motion?
Second.
Counselor Corradino.
Yes.
Counselor Van Buren.
Yes.
Counselor Reynolds.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Emmons.
Yes.
And we
Thank
need a
you, Mr. Miles.
resolution. We need a resolution.
Yes, we'll have the mayor's office do that. Item number 8, Mayor William J. Barlow Jr. requests discussion for a transfer of $1,300 for annual sponsorship of the Oswego Pumpkin Fest from the contingent account per request from Katie Toomey, Executive Director of the Greater Oswego Fulton Chamber of Commerce. Is there anybody here to speak to that? Anybody on the council like to take this one?
Well, I just wanted to say, yeah, the mayor had sent out an email a couple weeks ago asking if we thought it was a worthwhile investment. Pumpkin Fest, I think, has become a signature event in Oswego, and the crowds are phenomenal. I mean, we get so many people coming in, and obviously a lot of these pumpkins aren't being grown right here in our backyard. Some of them are, but it seems like it's a really big draw. And, I said I would be in favor of this. It comes in the full council and get support. So I just wanted to say that I think it's worthwhile investment.
Thank you, Counselor. Anybody else? Anything else to say? No, I concur with you, Counselor. I think Oswego is becoming known for several things in the area. You know, Harborfest, fireworks, beautiful sunsets, and pumpkins. Maybe not in that order. So can I have a motion?
Second.
Counselor Corradino.
Yes.
Counselor Van Buren.
Yes.
Counselor Reynolds.
Yes.
Counselor Walker. Counselor Emmons.
Yes.
And we need a resolution.
Yes, I'm sure the mayor's office will love to do that one.
Hurry up.
At this time, I believe that's the end of this agenda. Is there anything else? Any old business? Any other comments? Seeing none, can I have a motion to adjourn?
Second.
Counselor Corradino.
Yes.
Counselor Van Buren.
Yes.
Counselor Reynolds.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Emmons.
Yes.
This time, I'd like to call the Fiscal Services Committee order. Please call the roll.
Counselor Van Buren.
Here.
Counselor Emmons.
Here.
Counselor McLaughlin.
Here.
Counselor Gozick.
Here.
Need a motion to approve the minutes of the September 5th, 2017 committee.
Motion.
Second.
Counselor Van Buren.
Yes.
Counselor Emmons.
Yes.
Counselor McLaughlin.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
Any old business to come before this committee? Seeing none, moving on to new business. Item number 1, the engineer's office received a request for use of public space from Anthony Salazzo, owner of a single-family dwelling at 142 East 3rd Street, located in Forthwood, for proposed use of public space, 1 foot by 17 foot, to install a new 4-foot high fence between the sidewalk and right-of-way from East 3rd Street. Council.
It is what it is, and I think it's a nice area.
Questions or comments?
I'll make a motion.
Counselor Van Buren.
Yes.
Counselor Emmons.
Yes.
Counselor McLaughlin.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
Item number 2, the engineer's office received a request for use of public space from Mark Tom Balillo, property owner of a single-family dwelling at 215 East 6th Street, located in the 6th Ward, for a 14-foot by 29-foot for a new one-car parking pad and stair between the curb and sidewalk on East 6th Street. This is consistent with other parking cutouts that they have on the street, and I know Nessus tells them this is way up to their house. No concerns about this one in favor. Any questions or comments?
Second.
Counselor Van Buren.
Yes.
Counselor Emmons.
Yes.
Counselor McLaughlin.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
Item number 3, Kevin Caracoli, city attorney, received a request from the Oswego Speedway for the partial closure of Harry Caruso Drive for Super Dirt Week 2017. To be held October 4th through the 8th, 2017 in Oswego, New York. The road closure would pattern the closure approved for Super Dirt Week 2016. The request is for a partial closure of East Albany Street, also known as Harry Caruso Drive, between City Line Road and Champaign Drive from September 30th to October 10th, 2017. Is there any questions or comments on this? Seeing none, I'll take the motion.
I'll make a motion.
Counselor Van Buren.
Yes.
Counselor Emmons.
Yes.
Counselor McLaughlin.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
Item number 4, we have an add-on. Council Evans requests discussion amending Article 5, redemption of delinquent property.
Thank you, Counselor. We talked a little bit about this a couple weeks ago in terms of reducing the redemption timeline from 4 years to 2 years. At that time, the county of Oswego was considering something similar. And on Thursday night, the county of Oswego voted almost unanimously to reduce the redemption time from 4 years to 2 years. So what I'm requesting tonight is that we also amend the city code to reflect the same timeline, reducing our redemption period from 4 years to 2 years to be consistent with the county. The county does prosecute all of our tax foreclosures, so that would be consistent between the city and county laws. The city of Fulton also only has a 2-year redemption period as well, so it would be fairly consistent with them as well. And as I mentioned before, with delinquent properties and back taxes, history tells us pretty consistently that folks that are beyond 2 years in their property taxes generally don't catch up on their property taxes, unfortunately. But those properties continue to sit without any actionable consequence from the city, continue to accumulate taxes. I think the figure that I saw over the last few years was $2.5 million worth of unpaid taxes. And at the same time, as a city, as taxes get unpaid, the city itself actually has to pay school taxes on those properties. So each year, budgetarily, we also have to account for unpaid school taxes within our own city budget. So that obviously has a negative impact on the city taxpayer. But I think even greater, and the county pointed this out as well, reducing that time frame helps us to recoup those homes quicker and turn that housing stock over faster as well. And I think that will significantly help our housing stock in the city to reduce the redemption. So I ask for your support and favor to hold a public hearing coming up in early October.
Questions or comments?
I just wanted to make sure that it's clarified that any property that's currently in this program now in the default cycle they're grandfathered in.
It would be grandfathered.
So it would start January 1.
Correct.
So like I said, if there's a property that's already in the second year, they're still going to get a couple more years.
Correct. Yes. This would be for new.
Thank you.
Councilor Cordelis, stole my thunder. That's the same question. So consistent with other laws, if you change your zoning or otherwise, you can't put an undue hardship on it. So you have to give them time to do it for the additional hardship. So as it goes through, new properties will fall on this, the old properties will fall for a certain amount of time. For instance, the zoning changed it in a certain area in the city, R1, R3, something like that, have multiple homes in it. Those ones remain until such a time as they approve this. One of the best is New York State homes, so you can always more restrict, less restrict. You get a different time to meet. Any questions or comments? Your take a motion.
Make a motion.
Second.
Counselor Van Buren. Yes. Counselor Emmons.
Yes.
Counselor McLaughlin.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
And we need a resolution.
Any other business to come before this committee? John will take a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion.
Second.
Counselor Van Buren.
Yes.
Counselor Emmons.
Yes.
Counselor McLaughlin.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes. Dino Zone, and I stopped it, or house, the funny thing is, when I petitioned, I went there, I couldn't believe, they said, oh, she